KCRA3's Denzen Cortez is live at the scene with new information.
KCRA3's Denzen Cortez is live in Sac International right now.
KCRA3's Denzen Cortez is there for us live.
4% and then increasing that to 10% starting next week. But experts are sounding the alarm, saying start getting a plan B going. Relief, and it comes as the U.S. Department of Agriculture announcing that they would fund SNAP, but only partially, and that could come with some delay. More than 200,000 Iranians call California home as all eyes focus on Iran amid escalating tensions with protesters and the Islamic government, many calling for change and basic human rights. Curtis, Lisa, it's been a relatively dry January in the Sierra after we saw heavy snow come through December and early January. Edie, we're just feet away from that initial perimeter authorities have put since the moment we've gotten here. You can still see crime tape behind me, and authorities still trying to obtain some of that security footage from Lance Apartments to kind of just puzzle piece what had happened earlier this morning.
KCRA3's Denzen Cortez is here with a happy update.
It finally has a happy ending, guys. After all the support that viewers had, we first met 85-year-old retired Vietnam veteran and Purple Heart recipient James White last week after his American flag was stolen. It's all taking place shortly before noon, and our sources at the Chronicle telling us that the athletic staff member shot John Beam, legendary football coach here at Laney College, and he's a well-known figure in the area, most known on the Last Chance U series that aired in 2020. California's gun laws are under the spotlight again. The debate isn't just about firearms, it's about the broader question of citizens' rights and how far the state can restrict them.
Is live tonight. So Denzen, what have you learned?
Cecil, Andrea, we've learned that this was an isolated incident, and just minutes before going live, we spoke with the owner of the boutique of the jewelry store that was involved in here. He's calling this a robbery. Now, police have not confirmed that yet, but the owner saying this was a robbery. Now, Stockton police were dispatched here around noon to South El Dorado Street at the flea market. Caltrans crews are working around the clock to improve road conditions higher up in the Sierra and are asking travelers if they are heading up to bring their patience as road delays could fluctuate. In Blue Canyon, Denzen Cortez, NBC Bay Area News.
We lost 85 people that day. And I don't think there's a day that goes by that I don't think about that.
7 years after the campfire,
The cloud was so large, it was just out of control.
the town of Paradise, quiet again.
I don't think nobody's ever going to forget what happened here.
The memory lingering like the debris from that November day
You lost everything. People lost everything.
when flames left Paradise anything but its name.
I lost memories of my parents who were gone, my wife's parents. Everybody did. You've got stuff that you can never replace.
At a local nursery, the green slowly returning.
This will rebuild the city back to the beauty that it had originally.
Each sprout carrying the patience of recovery, much like the town itself.
A lot of people have said to me that it's not the same because there's so much sunlight, but we're getting as many trees up here as we can so they can rebuild.
The community is one thing that fire never took. It's the same community it was before the fire.
And though the town hasn't returned to its original population, 7 years later, a community not letting its story end in smoke.
You know, I heard a lot of people after the fire that say, oh, you shouldn't rebuild. Well, I'll tell you, we're kind of like the little train that could, because that's who we are.
From Paradise, Denzen Cortez, KCRA 3 News. A terrifying moment caught on camera on historic Highway 50.
Baby, oh my goodness.
Family's car losing total control. Their lives literally hanging in the balance. Behind them, a good Samaritan jumps out with no hesitation.
During that time, I think it's the adrenaline kicking in.
That person, Staff Sergeant Ruben Tala, stationed at Travis Air Force Base.
During the day, we're really excited to go there, we like snow, and then that thing happens.
He and his family heading up the historic Sierra Corridor, but in seconds, faced with a choice.
So you had the car behind you. When you saw that car spin out, what went through your mind?
Well, when I saw the car spin out, like I told you, I thought about my wife and my daughter. What if there's a family on that car? Somebody has to help,
The car teetering hundreds of feet below, dangling by just a tree.
One wrong move, he can be with that car tumbling all the way down to the slope.
I yelled at them, "Hey, do you have any rope? I need some rope." Then one guy ran back to his truck and gave me a rope. Then the other 3 guys, they were holding my hands to try to keep the car not moving.
Highway 50, known for its hazardous driving conditions during the winter, posing trouble for even the most experienced drivers.
So the driver is really thankful. He's really thankful at me. And I think his wife is still in state of shock that time. She was holding her 2 dogs.
A decision that was made in seconds, but an instinct that changed a couple's lifetime.
It's funny too because like one of her dogs' name is Luna, which is my daughter's name. I was like, how was the coincidence, right?
People might see this video and consider you a hero. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm just doing my part to help somebody else, you know. That's how we're trained in Air Force. We help somebody when they need some help.